Welcome to the continuation of the two ManDem Talk movies, best movies of 2024. I'm your boy Enigma.
That'll be your boy Kwame, and you know what we do. We're coming to bring you some of these classics, the best movies of the year that have done some good damage. And I'm bringing you, I don't know, man, it's arguably the best movie of the year right now. I don't
Yes,
know.
arguably.
And,
Yeah.
and it happened at right the top end of the year. And I'm talking about Dune Part 2.
Bang.
Like seriously, where do you start with this epic monstrosity? Like, Jesus, this was such a big fucking movie.
Yeah.
Like, epic is the only word to describe it. It's for me personally, it's one of the few movies in recent years that actually deserves that title. Because a lot of movies have tried to be epic and weren't really epic. Didn't really
True.
feel epic, but they tried to make it be like that. Like
True.
before Dune and Dune Part 2, to me, the last epic film, period, was probably Endgame.
Yes, yeah, I
Because
agree.
that was epic. Endgame and Infinity War were both epic movies.
I agree.
But not everything they did was epic, and everything that have come after that wasn't epic. And other films as well. I don't really think there's been that many epic movies that deserve that title. Because epic wasn't granted for a lot of movies back in the day. But I started to notice that in the past, say, 15, 20 years, a lot of movies tried to say epic this. I'm like, no, it's not epic.
Nice.
Epic was held for films like Ben-Hur and Ten Commandments and shit.
Yes, yeah.
So it had to be grandiose, big, broad. Do you know what I mean?
Big, yeah. Agreed,
So we haven't seen that a lot. But then when Dune came along, fuck. Like, if there ever was a director like Denis Villeneuve, what? I don't even know what it is.
Man.
This guy's mind. I don't even know how he pictures this vastness, like the desert, the performances that he pulled. Like, because to me, I'm like, this movie's I don't want to say it's supposed to be boring, but you're not supposed to get caught up in the down scenes. But the film is so captivating. Like, you cannot take your eye off the screen. The story is backed up by the epicness.
Yes,
because the story is so deep. Because the film doesn't even. Obviously, we know that there's going to be a trilogy. It's going to be the third one to wrap up the story, but this what they gave you in the second one was enough for you to. It was a great Empire Strikes Back.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? The great middle story.
Yeah,
it really was the great middle story. That great carry on from the first one, and great to continue on into the third one. But it's like it kept you hanging on. Like, it doesn't matter that this film was nearing 2.5, 3 hours long. You still could have sat for more. Because it was like, what the fuck's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen?
His voice. The moms is the Bene Gesserits are getting involved. Like, what's going on? Like, yeah, brother. It was like they added so much more things towards the end. You know, when he was in the hall of all the people, when he fell out with Zendaya's character. Because they was all believing in the prophecy and she wasn't. And then when he just arms up everybody and was like offering out the entire man, tried to offer out 1 million people. He needs to calm the fuck down. But when he walked through the entire crowd, that was fucking epic. There were so many epic moments in this movie. There's too much to talk about in this movie. It's a movie that it's just, again, the epicness of this movie I talk about because it's the experience. Sometimes a movie is good with just its storyline. Because all it needs. That's all it needs. But when you add epicness to a great story, you got a movie that's gonna live forever, man.
Too much. Yeah.
You got another Star Wars on your hands.
Yeah.
Because that is ultimately what Star Wars is. Star Wars is such a great story. Like, say, if you look at the original trilogy of A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, irrespective of what the general public think of it, it did these crazy numbers because everybody got drawn into the story. And then on top of the story, it was the epic nature of direction and the visuals. And Denis Villeneuve just took a leaf out of that book and gave us Dune Part 2. So yeah, I'm giving Dune Part 2 easily one of the greatest movies of this year. And probably of the decade.
Yeah. Look, brother,
we talked about this.
Yeah, I'm seconding that. I mean, you started off saying like classic. I think this is arguably an instant classic. I'm not gonna lie to you. It came out, I ain't seen nothing like this in a while. People, that was a dope review. If you agree, disagree, let us know. I feel like most people feel like this is one of the best movies of the year. So I'm hoping for some pure agreement in the comments. But
Mm-hmm.
if you disagree, let us know, man, because
Please, I'll be
it's
interested to know.
yeah,
Yeah.
whatever reason it may be, but for real, this is one of those ones that's gonna go down for years, man. So dope, 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 definitely. If you could drop a like and subscribe, that would be much appreciated as always. And remember, we'll be back. I'm your boy Enigma.
And I'm your boy Kwame, and we've been the two men that giving you the best movies of 2024. Peace.